them? How do you separate solid and liquid? How do you separate liquids that are not mixable? How do you separate uh, foreign object from uh, other objects? So understanding the basic principle is very, very important. So let's start with the first one, filtration. So for filtration, the basic principle at work in filtration is the ability to separate a liquid from a solid. And there are words that you have to be very, very conversant in because of the examination purposes. There are word register you pay attention to. To filtration technique uses what they call a filter paper, and we have what we call a filtrate, and we have what we call a residue. The filtrate is the liquid, the clear liquid that comes out from the filter paper. The clear liquid is called a filtrate, while the unwanted solid, otherwise called the residue, is what we term that. So the unwanted solid is called the residue. So the ability, you have a solution, and the solution is as a result of a solute combining with a solvent. A solute is a solid path or solid phase, while a solvent is the liquid phase. So when you have a solute and a solvent, you have a solution. So for example, um, I have Gary and I chalk. Let's say forget that, I have chalk and water, and I mix it together to form a solution. If I pour the chalk water solution inside with the filter paper, the clear water, the clear liquid, will fizzle out through it, permeates through the filter paper and go into the conical flask, while the chalk residue, it terms as the residue, and it's being, you can either take it out or discard it, and you have your clear liquid depending on what you're trying to get. Either you're working with the residue or you're working with the filtrate. The next one on the list beside it is decantation. Decantation works with the principle of separating either solid from liquid or a liquid from a liquid. Now, for the liquid from the liquid, it has to be immixable. That is, it doesn't mix. A popular example is oil and water, and for solid and liquid, a popular example is for Gary and water, in which those, they don't mix together, and you have a separating funnel in which you open, there's a valve. When you open the valve, the water descend, the clear water descends, and the liquid you want to filter descends, and the other one, the other phase that you don't need, you close it out so that it's, you have a fine line separation from it. Or you have an immiscible liquid in which you have soil or water and oil, they don't mix together. You can use separating funnel or decantation, in which the clear water settles down while the oil remains. The other one